barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Let me see if I can get some lights on so y'all can see me. Does that work? You guys know where I'm at. I'm at the charging station. Follow me on Instagram. Click the link in the description box. Follow me on Instagram. Click the link in the description box. You know, I want to talk about Deontay Wilder and his stance. I love it. Fuck him. Move on. And the beauty of it, you have what I believe is Anthony Joshua acting out of character. They say he's coming over here for a promotional tour. We gonna really see who's the media outlets. We really gonna see who can ask tough questions and be respectful and get the answers we desire and stay consistent and committed to unfolding the truth. And I don't know. I mean, I believe I know. I believe I know the answers, right? I believe I have a great sense of what the reality is, but I want to hear it out of his mouth. I want to hear it out of open up my door. I want to hear it out of Eddie Hearn's mouth, Anthony Joshua's mouth, and then put all the pieces together with all these interviews and combing through the truth, combing through the lies. And I'm really excited to see how American media treats Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua. You know, because they basically shammed us. They basically stole name cachet from Deontay Wilder and built an American base. Every time we did a video, we built up Anthony Joshua's name, Eddie Hearn's name, and I quite possibly believe that was the reasoning behind it. So we all knew. Well, I told you guys it wasn't going to be the first fight. I 100% told you. I believed it because I told you they had to deal with Povetkin already in place. And still, no one believes me. No one believes me when I say it, and they're fighting Povetkin. So, I mean, you guys know I'm the truth sayer. All I do is tell the truth. And I'm going to do a video on that because I need to remind you motherfuckers that everything that I've told you guys that haven't been announced has come to fruition. So anyways, moving forward, I'm really anxious to see how media is going to treat Eddie Hearn, man, and Anthony Joshua. He's the heavyweight champion of the world, and with that entitles you to a certain ambiance, that entitles you to a certain presence. And I'm excited to see are people concerned with being credentialed, and more importantly, being accepted. A lot of these media, I'm being real, a lot of these media members want to be accepted. A lot of these media members, this is all they have going on in their life. And it's not a bad thing just to have this going on in your life. I'm not saying that you need to have other things going on in your life, but at the end of the day, when you can be respected and people respect what you do, people respect your truth, people respect your style of media, it's an awesome thing. And you know, use Jim Rome as the example. You know, he was who he was. You understand what I'm saying? He chose to do it his way, and it worked for him. You know, he's been on radio. I'm not sure if he's still on. He's probably still on Fox, right? Or maybe they took him off. You guys can put it in the comment section. But he had a long run. You know what I mean? Stuart Scott did it his way. You know what I'm saying? Keith Olbermann did it their way. You know, and on the ground level, it's us guys. You know, there's no really mainstream, consistent media going to all these fights. You know, it's us YouTubers, it's us local and regional newspapers, magazines covering the majority of these fights. ESPN don't cover every fight. Fox Sports don't cover every fight. We are the ones that cover every single fight. All these undercard fighters need to be thanking us when they become main event fighters, because we actually boost their profile, you know. But that's our job and responsibility. All we want is you guys to be thankful and offer us your time. That's it. So moving forward, we gonna see. We gonna see Anthony Joshua. I've never met Anthony Joshua. Have I met Eddie Hearn? Have I interviewed Eddie Hearn, y'all? I don't know. I don't know that I have. Oh yeah. I interviewed him for a fight years ago, but it was a media scrum. He was walking out of the MGM. I think I've interviewed him 3 times, if I'm not mistaken, but it was nothing going on back then. I haven't interviewed him probably within the last year or so. So all this information will be rather new and exciting, and we gonna have some fun with it. But all you UK fans, choose your sides. But guess where you don't get your news from? All the American media outlets, because the UK fans, the UK media won't hold Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua accountable. As a matter of fact, they won't even demand an interview from Anthony Joshua. That's how callous and the word for, I don't know what word I'm looking for right now, but they're not whole. You know, like they have Anthony Joshua at their becking call to do an interview. Like me, I had Deontay Wilder's phone number, but I had changed phones because I cracked my screen, and I reached out to another media member, and they gave me his phone number. You know what I mean? And I called him, and Deontay, and he hit me. 20 minutes later, he hit me back, and next thing you know, we're on the phone. So that's how accessible our world champion is, and that's out of respect. Deontay Wilder, man. I wish y'all could meet Deontay Wilder, man. I genuinely wish y'all can meet Deontay. Even if you hate him, you won't hate him after you meet him. Like he's really that nigga, man, in real life. And I never rooted against Anthony Joshua, guys. I'm telling you, I never rooted against Anthony Joshua. Never ever have I rooted against Anthony Joshua because he was a black champion. And I told you guys, I was hired. My first job in media was a black media, you know, black newspaper. And I take pride in seeing black athletes ascend and excel. And do I agree with everything that they do? Hell no. But at the end of the day, I want them to win, and I rooted for Anthony Joshua, man. But will America... Oh, man, this is going to be cool. This is going to be good. You guys know what I do. You ain't got to worry about Fred Hawthorne. You don't have to worry about... So pat yourselves on the back because you guys are supporting the real one. You know what I mean? You guys go send this video to someone else and have them... Let's double my subscriber count. Let's get to 40,000 by the end of the year, man. Let's start pushing, man. Invite your friends to start subscribing to my channel, man. Invite your friends, man. Your cousins, your aunties, your co-workers, man. Invite them, man, because we need our voices to be bigger. We need our voices to permeate the boxing community. We need our voices to dominate the boxing community. And I'm talking about new media, LDBC, and everyone else that's aligned that I haven't thought of or met. You know, you understand what I'm saying? I think we're doing an extraordinary job. I'm almost done charging my car, and I think that we're on our way, man. And I'm excited for the future. I'm excited just to sit back and see what happens. Obviously, their first stop will be in New York. Blue Blood TV. You already know we gonna be waiting on you. He's been on it, man. He's literally been on it. He's the only New York-based media member that actually was willing to ask Eddie Hearn. And at the end of the day, he does a great job. His professionalism is amazing. I can't wait for him to tell his story about where he's at now. He actually inspired me in terms of, but I'll let him tell that story when he sees fit. I'm uncertain if he did tell the story. You know, I've been watching all his videos and excessively over the past months. You understand what I'm saying? And prior to that, I would watch it occasionally, but now I'm really on to his channel. So I'm not sure if he told you guys his story yet, but I think it's an inspiring story that he should be sharing. But yeah, man, Blue Blood was the New York based. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel, man, if you haven't. I think he does a extraordinary job, man, and reporting well, maybe quickly. So yeah, man. So that's all I got to say, man. I'm interested to see, will American media fold when Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn come to town? Because they want to be cool. Now, we'll see. We'll see, guys. I'm anxious to see what happens, and we gonna see. So, anyways, man, barbershop conversations. I think I have 202 miles, and it's 94 degrees in Vegas, and I think I have enough. Obviously, I have enough miles, but to move forward. So, anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button, and talk to you guys real soon. I'll holla. Peace.